Hi guys, it's Carrie. I figure it's been a while since I've introduced myself on this channel. So I just thought if you aren't sure exactly who I am or if this is the first video you're seeing from me, I'm Carrie, like I said, and I'm the co-owner of the Etsy shop papermoon&co. I own it with my best friend Shelby. This is technically our YouTube channel, but I'm the one who posts on it. So today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for my monthly view, which is kind of different because I believe, the last plan with me I did for a monthly view was in April. This was the Planning Roses kit. And before that, the only one I've ever done was March with a Creating and Co kit. I'll go ahead and show you my May and June. What I did for these days was I did have part of a sticker sunshine kit to use, just one page from that kit, because my friend accidentally got two, so she gave me one. And then I just kind of used some like freebies that I had. These are probably pretty familiar Glam Planner freebies. These were Caress Press freebies. And then a couple miscellaneous like Creating & Co. This is from my shop. Sweet Kawaii Design. Just sort of miscellaneous washi and stickers to put that in. And then I did basically the same thing for June. I made my own pattern for June, and I cut it out very wonky because I did not use our silhouette, and I had like really weird measurements, so it's fine. I didn't buy this from anyone in this condition. And then just sort of used some washi and did basically the same thing as May. So I'm very excited to plan July because I actually have a kit. The kit that I'm using is from Creating & Co. Like I mentioned, I did use her March monthly kit, but it's, this kit is a lot different than the kit she came out with in March. So I'm going to start putting stickers down, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about my video schedule. If you are a longtime subscriber of me and you have been watching my videos, I guess I can't really call you a long-time subscriber because I really haven't had this channel for that long, but it's hard to get words out and put stickers down at the same time, especially this really long one. Okay, if you have been watching my videos, or if you haven't, you may or may not know that I tend to post Plan With Me's weekly, usually on Sunday or Monday, but I didn't do that this week. And the reason was because I filmed one and planned on editing and uploading it, and my footage, something happened with it, the file was corrupted or something went wrong, and it was not usable. So a sticker haul went up instead. So hopefully those of you who watched that enjoyed that, and I will be back with another Plan With Me this weekend. So on that note, I'd like to kind of apologize for my naked nails because I had very chipped nail polish on from the last 2 weeks, so I went ahead and took that off, but I didn't want to paint my nails before this video because I wanted to make sure they looked really nice for my Plan With Me that I'm going to be posting probably Sunday. And usually I'll film Plan With Me's Friday or Saturday and then post them Sunday or Monday. So if you've been following along, basically what I've done so far is put on the header and these sort of date cover strips. I'm sure it's obvious to most of you, but I am planning in the old Erin Condren planner, which is the 2015-2016 planner. I'm not sure if Paige formatted this kit for the old or the new planner. I think she probably formatted it for the old because the new ones, did they come out June 1st or, oh, they couldn't have come out July 1st. I'm just confused. But they fit well. If you do use the new planners, just make sure to line up your headers in this corner and let it go up because the headers on those planners are just a little bit taller. So I have those down. This says, "Don't call it a dream, call it a plan," which I think is adorable. And then I have these holidays down here, so I'm going to go ahead and stick all of those down as well. I do have a couple of little post-it notes to remind me of some things, and then this is to remind me to give my puppies their heartworm pill. I went through and put those in for the remaining months of the year, and I kind of wish I would have just written down the dates and waited to put them down until I actually started planning, but I didn't. I guess I just got a little sticker happy, and they are super not removable, so we're going to try to work around them as best we can. I don't have a ton planned for July so far. If you saw from my little sticky notes, I only had 2 of those. I just don't fully know what's going to happen in July. I'm a lot more aware of what my plans will be when I'm in school. But we're just going to kind of go with it because I figure I should go ahead and film this now because I'm probably not going to have any better knowledge of what's happening in July next week than I do this week. So I'm just putting down all of these little holidays. There's Canada Day, 4th of July, National Ice Cream Day, National Hot Dog Day, which I think is kind of weird, but I'm going to put it down anyway, just to kind of fill it up. I probably won't, I'll definitely celebrate National Ice Cream Day. I'm not going to be celebrating National Tequila Day, but we'll put it down. And then we have National Cheesecake Day. So I've never heard of any of those holidays, but there are like billions of weird holidays that I've never heard of, so I guess it's fine. The other big thing happening in July is I'm turning 20 on the 8th. So I haven't quite figured out a way I wanted to mark that. I think I might use some of this like washi to try and make it look extra like special and cute. I think what I'm going to do is take this birthday label. You can't even see that. I don't know why I'm trying. It just has a little balloon. If it'll focus. Doesn't want to focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus on this, but whatever. And then I think I'm going to surround it with some of this like navy polka dot washi. Because I'm not going to be putting anything else on this day that I can think of. So this is going to be like the main event because I am turning 20, which is very exciting. That is way off. So yeah, it's kind of hard to think of things to talk about. I don't have any actual plans for my birthday yet. I have no idea what I'll be doing. That is really crooked. That's gonna bug me. But obviously I do know that it is my birthday, so I'm just gonna put that in and just try to figure out some plans and then put those in on the weekly. We still have one more week of mostly June before my birthday. And if you watched my recent haul, you'll see the kit that I'm going to use for my birthday. I'm not going to be decorating for 4th of July. So if you're not a 4th of July fan, or you just don't like those kinds of spreads, that would be a good week to watch one of my videos, just saying, because it's going to be a very cute birthday kit. I'm not a huge fan of like super patriotic stuff either, to the point where it looks kind of cheesy, which is why I love this kit, because it has like beautiful colors, but it's not just all out 4th of July crazy. I'm going to use a little heart and put it on the 14th to mark that my puppy will be turning 5 months. I have a few other birthdays that I want to mark in July, so I didn't want to use the balloons on him because it's not even like a yearly birthday. It's just marking that he will be 5 months. I'm going to use some of the paydays. Maybe I'll do the reds. It's kind of hard to pick what color. I don't really know what will look good, but on... Oh, shoot. I'll get paid on the 8th because the 10th is a Sunday, and that's when I usually get paid. That's kind of nice. Paid on my birthday. That's a good birthday present. So there will be something else going in this box, but it's okay. So the 10th and the 25th are my paydays for my actual job. And then I'll have Etsy paydays, which I don't know if I'll have enough to mark all the Tuesdays. I'm not going to worry about marking this Tuesday because it's in June. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I will. Okay, cool. So we'll put in the little Etsy paydays on Tuesdays. Unfortunately, we don't get enough orders that I will definitely get paid every Tuesday of July, but I just like to have them in, and since I do have the icons there, why not? We're just a newer, smaller shop, so if you'd like to check us out, the link is always down below, and we appreciate any like favorites or any questions that you might have. We love answering questions. A lot of people have contacted us and been like, what's this, or can I order this, or can you do this? And we love helping people, and so don't hesitate to do that if that's something that you might, you know, need to do. I'll probably save the stethoscopes just to see if any appointments come up, just because I'm not sure right now. One thing is on the 16th, my little cousin's play is on that day, and I think that we're going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that down for that, because I think we're going to go. The other thing is I might be house sitting for my cousin the last week of July, but it's not official yet. And since that would be a whole week, I'm not going to put it down quite yet, just because I'm not totally sure if that's going to happen or not. But I will put that down if I get like verification that that's definitely going to happen. Now I'm going to put down those other birthdays. I'm kind of picky about whose birthdays I put in my planner, because I don't want to put anyone that I'm like not super close with just because I see their birthday on Facebook, because I don't know, I think that's kind of weird. Like they might be kind of freaked out by that too. And Facebook always tells me when it's someone's birthday, so it's not like I'll forget. But I am going to put in people that are actually, you know, close to me. So on the 19th, I'm going to use this little guy, I'm dumb, that it's not a guy, it's a sticker. I'm going to use this balloon sticker. I took the light pink one, and I'm going to put that down for my friend Alyssa's birthday. Alyssa and I got super close in high school and sort of lost touch, but we hung out a few days ago, a week ago, I don't know exactly when it was. We saw Finding Dory together, and it was so fun, and I definitely want to make it a point to hang out with her more this summer, so I'm definitely putting her birthday in there, because it is one that I always remember. The next important birthday I have to put down, oh my goodness, I put it down on the 20th. Her birthday is the 19th. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm like, oh, I always remember her birthday, we're super close, and I put it on the wrong day. I do actually know what day it is, I just didn't notice that I had put it on the wrong day. Okay, I was like, because the next birthday I'm going to put down is on the 21st, and I was like, their birthdays are not 2 days apart. But the 21st, I'm going to put down my roommate Maggie's birthday. We are both July babies, and we always like read our horoscopes together, and she'll be like, hey, our horoscope says this, and it's kind of funny. So I definitely want to put her birthday in there. I have 2 cousins with July birthdays. One of my cousins actually is the same birthday as me, but we're not super close. I'm not really close with either of the cousins. One's on the 9th and one's on the 8th, so I'm not going to put their birthdays in. Because like I said, I kind of want to save it for people that I'm actually super close to, because I do have a limited amount of stickers and that sort of thing. Okay, so I think that's all that I really know as far as daily plans, but I do have these 3 like ombre boxes to put in with sort of these headers, so I am going to take advantage of that. I think the first one I'm going to put in is goals, maybe. I feel like that's kind of a good one to have, because it's sort of all encompassing. You can really put whatever you want under there, and it does already say that there, but maybe I'll just cover it up. I think I'm just going to start from the top, and I'm not sure exactly how well this is going to work, because these, well, I guess they go pretty far down. It's hard to tell how everything's going to fit with a kit that you've never used before. So I'm going to kind of make this a little easier on myself. There's hair, drives me nuts. And put this here. I like to kind of set monthly goals. I just think it's kind of fun to see if I actually meet them. That's something that I did in April that I really liked. I definitely want to put projects down, because I've noticed on YouTube some different like really fun DIY projects that I want to do, and just some other things that I'm working on. I'm always working on projects, so I do like that she included projects, because I think projects are a really good thing to track on a monthly basis as well, rather than like a weekly. And then for the last one, I don't really want to use finances or notes because I feel like those aren't super functional for me with an ombre heart checkbox, so I might use life. I'm not sure if I love that, but we'll put it in and see how it works. I think the monthly sidebar is something a lot of people really struggle with as far as figuring out how to make it functional for them, how to use it, because it isn't something I think a lot of people flip to a lot. I mostly use my monthly page to see like, hey, what's going on this week, so that I can put it in my weekly spread for that week, or if someone's making really far off plans with me, then I can be like, okay, I have something going on or I don't, and I can mark it that way. One thing I kind of thought that I could do is maybe make this like an Etsy goals or YouTube goals and make this kind of my miscellaneous, because life is probably even more general than goals. So we'll see just kind of how that ends up being functional for me. The last thing I kind of wanted to use, I have these are not part of the monthly kit. Obviously they're from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I think it's so cute how she has these little checklists with the TV on top. I think I'm going to go for the blue just because there's so much red in the sidebar, and that's a very like pink. And I'm going to stick that down and write in like the top 3 TV shows I want to make sure I'm watching this month, or like anything that I want on Netflix to make sure I watch, or anything like that I think would be a really good idea. So that is essentially it as far as what I want to put down. I used almost all of this sheet. I just had 2 headers left, which I expected because there's 5 ombre heart checklists and, or I'm sorry, 3 ombre heart checklists and 5 headers, so I expected to have 2 left. And then I still have a bunch of labels, which I think is super nice because things are definitely going to come up as the month progresses. Notice with my past monthly spreads, I was going in and adding a ton of stuff throughout the month. So I'm sure you could see this and compare it to how this spread looked at the end of that plan with me and how it looks now. Same thing with March. I was adding in so much stuff. Where's March? As the month went on. I was in school those months, so probably less will be added in, but definitely some things will be happening. So if you're curious as to how I use my sidebar in those months, just because I brought up that it is kind of hard, this month I literally just used it for goals, didn't have a whole lot if you can't tell. Creating and Co's monthly kits at that time did not come with any sidebar sort of things. Planting Roses definitely came with sidebar stuff, and I enjoyed kind of some of the things that she included. I like that she did the month's memories. My pen was running out as I was writing these, but I thought that was a really fun thing. I didn't use the extras. The purchases was kind of nice, just to see, you know, some of my bigger things that I bought, and then obviously goals was helpful. So, and I liked how she put the monthly to-dos because it is kind of hard to know where to start on the sidebar. But overall, I love this spread. I think it looks very clean. The colors look great. I love how the sidebar looks. So I'm just gonna fill it out really fast and then we'll come back and see the finished product. So I had to like get down on my stomach because I filmed these on the floor, so I was trying really hard to write in. It doesn't look the prettiest, but that was the best I could do in the position that I'm in. I saved the sidebar because I want to think about that a little more before I fill it out, but I did fill out the TV shows. I'm currently getting through SVU, the seasons that are on Netflix, and I want to finish that before I start Orange is the New Black. And I also want to watch Girls, which I believe is on HBO Go. And then that's basically it. All the other things were what I said I put them down for. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this wasn't too long because I feel like I was extra chatty in this video, but that seems to be what people like better, so hopefully that's a good thing. I will see you guys in just a couple days with my weekly plan with me, and I hope you guys have a great month of July, because I'm hoping I do too. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!